and welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing a love reading for you. Whether you are with someone or single, if you have been drawn to this reading, then it will be for a reason. This could be about a situation that you have already gone through or that you are going through presently. Or it could also be a way of Spirit giving you a heads up of what is to come, so you can keep an eye out for the signs. Take it however it resonates for you. So firstly, let's get started and find out what this storyline is all about, and then I will get the outcome and some advice. If you have been drawn to this reading, then there will be some messages here for you, but please bear in mind that this is still a general one. If you would like a more personal reading with me, then you can find that information in the description of the video. I've got a website there with all the types of readings that I do, the prices, my latest deals. There's some pretty good ones at the moment, so check them out. And if you do have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I have my email address there as well. And I always try to keep my prices as low as possible so I can help as many of you as I can. Oh, so the first one out is fun and innocent communication. But they may be wearing a mask. I guess it isn't so innocent after all if they are pretending. This is interesting already. Definitely some resentment being felt there. Hot and cold. Oh dear me. Whoever this reading is for, I can feel a very confused energy here. Okay, now let's just sort these out. Goodness, there's quite a lot of cards, isn't there? It's telling me a story. That feels better. Oh dear me. Manipulation. Childish behavior. So wow, the energy is all over the place here. Whoever this is for, it seems like this situation has had your head spinning. Let's see if we can get you some clarity. So the first card I have here is flirt. So this connection may have started off pretty well. Maybe it was some communication backwards and forwards, an exchange of messages that seemed quite fun and innocent to start off with. I think this person was trying to come across as Mr. Nice Guy or girl perhaps, or someone who you would initially want to be involved with, but they seem to be telling you exactly what you want to hear in order to kind of suck you in. This is why we have the fantasy card. They are pretending to be what you want, but deep down it's not who they are. So they are basically wearing a mask here. I think they are trying to play some kind of mind game here, and this will come as a bit of a shock to you because the person who you thought you were talking to or connecting with doesn't really exist. So once the mask starts to slip, you're going to be feeling very resentful if this hasn't happened already. I can see lingering feelings of hurt as you discover the true person who you were talking to, and you see some behaviors that didn't match the energy that they were bringing to the table in the first place. It's like you feel a bit of a fool, really. You feel like this person has fooled you, and you are a bit upset with yourself for falling for this person's BS, shall we say. But we've all been there, so don't beat yourself up too much. This person just seems to be very good at manipulating people, and they obviously knew exactly what to do and what to say. But their hot and cold feelings really has your head in a spin here. I think this is why you are feeling hurt, because one minute they are all for you and they are putting effort in this connection. But on the other hand, they can just switch off and it's like they don't care, and they are not the person who they are saying that they were. They aren't really following through with their promises, and you don't know where you stand. You have this hot and cold treatment, and it's really getting to you because you weren't expecting this from this person. You feel like this person has kind of disregarded you, like you were nothing, and this is why you feel torn here. You may have awakened some feelings for this person or for the person who you thought they were, but they weren't really that person. So now you are confused about what you want, and you don't really know what this person wants from you either. You don't know how to fix this. It's like you don't know where you stand, and now you don't know whether to walk away and just move on or to keep trying because you actually really like this person. So your head may be a bit all over the place at the moment. Either you did walk away from this connection, or perhaps they just pushed you aside, really, or maybe you finished this person. But there's still a confused energy. Take it how it resonates for you. I do see that this person is very good at manipulating people. They are basically a puppet master here. There is still some strings being pulled, and they know that they have you where they want you. They know that you have feelings for them, and they're going to use this to their advantage. They will manipulate you, and they will try to pull your strings in order to make you do what they want you to do. So they might kind of use emotional, not blackmail, but they may try and get you involved emotionally and make you think that they want more than what they are leading on here. They aren't being truthful with you. I think they just want you to send some dirty text messages or try and get flirty with them, but really you are maybe hoping for more here, and they aren't being honest with you about their intentions. Or side note, you might even try and spice things up or try to make this a bit more exciting. So you may be sexting with this person in order to get them interested again and to try and fix this. But this is a dysfunctional relationship. It seems to be very one-sided. It's very unhealthy, especially because you don't know where you stand with this person, and they just don't seem to care. They aren't taking this seriously as you are. I do think this is a case of unrequited love for some of you, and I think it's hard for you to come to terms with this. This is why you are feeling hurt, because you really fell for the person who you thought they were, but they are very immature. There's a lot of childish behavior here. This person, even if they did come back in your life, I don't think they would step up to the plate. I don't think they will give you what you need. So the person who you fell for, it was basically someone pretending to be that person, and I know that's horrible to hear, and you will be feeling hurt, but you do need to come to terms with this so that you can move forward and actually find someone who deserves you. Remember, this could be about a past situation as well, if this is what is describing here, or it may be a situation you are going through presently, or it could also be yet to come. So please keep an eye out for these signs. You do have the freedom to change whichever path you choose. You do not have to stay stuck in this energy, because I know you are feeling pretty rotten at the moment with this. Let's get some tarot cards here and see what the outcome will be. So at least you'll have a little bit more clarity so you can decide which path is best for you. If you've came this far, then please could you drop a little like on this video and a comment. It will be a great help to me, and I do love to read your comments. Let me know where you're from. It fascinates me to see how far this video reaches. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I do love readings every week, a few times a week for the collective, whoever is drawn to them. I also do energy check-ins for the sign of Aquarius because that is my sun sign. So keep an eye out for them too if you are an Aquarius or have that in your chart. Okay, let's go. Oh, I dropped them. We'll put them back and see if they come out again. Butterfingers. All thumbs today. Okay, first two out. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Also at the end I'll be getting you some advice as well, so make sure to stick around. Yeah, I like seeing that death card there. It's a great ending. Ah, yes. Recovery. Wonderful. Okay, so I do like this energy here. It's good to see that you're not actually going to stay and wait around for this person. I think you will realize what this is here. I have the Seven of Wands and it's in the reverse position. It tells me that you are going to give up the fight. Basically, you haven't really got the energy, the fight left in you to keep fighting for this, because it's all one-sided and it's only you putting the energy into it. You can't carry it all up by yourself. So I think this connection that you have going on, or that you did have going on, I don't think it's going to last, to be honest. I think you will realize that it's not really worth all of this effort and energy that you are putting in it, because you're not getting anything back. You will have a desire for peace. You just want love, peace, and happier times around you. And you realize that this now just isn't satisfying you. The person that you fell for doesn't really exist. It's not this person in front of you. You don't even know who this person is anymore, who is in front of you. And you know, your head is spinning with it all. So I think for that sake alone, it's time now to walk away, and this is what you will be doing here. I think that you will see that this is not your happily ever after. It's not going to give you what you need, which is why you are going to be looking at other paths. And I do see a choice coming up for you. You will have other options here, and I see you outweighing those and trying to see what else life has to offer, which is why we have the Two of Wands. There is going to be new opportunities coming your way, and you will be making plans for the future. This is you being more excited about what's to come and feeling enthusiastic as you step onto a new path. It's not really a sad energy of letting this go. I think you're actually going to be relieved when you do decide that you're not going to be giving this energy anymore to this connection, because it is draining you and your head is all over the place. So you need clarity, you need to cut the dead wood, and you need to move on essentially here. And this is what I see happening for you. So that is fantastic. I do think you will choose what path is best. And I think you will do this by taking a step back and really focusing on what you truly want. And you will know that this situation, ship, whatever it is that is going on here, you know that it's not going to give you what you need. I have the death card here. Now, I'm pleased we have the death card, but it is in the block position. It tells me that the energy may be switching. You may be still confused. On one hand, you do want to transform and step into a new energy. You do want to be shedding old skin, and I do see you doing that. But on the other hand, you may be resisting this. You may be trying to hold on just to that last little glimmer of hope that this might turn around. This is why you might not progress as quickly as you would be if you were to just cut ties altogether and stay focused on the future rather than the past. I think it might be difficult for you to step into this new energy, but once you do, you will be able to rest and recover and heal from this situation. But again, those negative emotions and that pain is something that will remind you of this person who you once cared for. So again, that will be a hard thing for you to let go of. You may want to sit in your feelings, and you might not allow yourself time to rest because you want to take your mind off this, and also you don't really want to face up to these feelings that you have, because they may be a little bit too raw at first. But I do see that you will end up recovering and healing and moving on and stepping into a new energy. So that is fantastic to see. It may be a difficult journey at first, but it's a one that's needed, and it will all make sense in the end. Whoever this is for, I just want to let you know that I'm very proud. I know it's hard to move on from someone who you care about, but you're doing it for the right reasons. So remember to stay true to yourself. What you don't see coming is the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be given a gift from the universe. It's like something is waiting to come in for you. And the longer you hold on to an energy that isn't meant for you, the longer you are putting off having this come in. Yes, you will be walking away from this. I see you leaving this all behind and pursuing a new adventure here. You definitely will be walking away. Even if you don't think you will, it might be hard and you think, I won't get over this, but you won't be giving up. It may feel heavy at first, but you're going to be heading into a new version of yourself, someone who's more passionate, more fiery and feisty. But you may be a little stubborn with this new transformation. I can see you sulking a bit here and not realizing what you've got, and you may be swayed with choices. You might be swayed to go back to the past here. So there's another message for you. Be sure to stay focused on the future. Don't keep looking back to the past, because I do see celebrations, and the past will only make you feel invisible again. It will make you feel like you don't matter. This person doesn't really have your best interest at heart, and it will cause you anxiety if you do choose to go back to this person. I do see that you need to be more careful about where you're spending your effort, energy and time, because the wheel will turn and you will end up feeling trapped. So you need to get out while you can, while this hasn't got too much of a hold over you, because this person is a manipulator. You have the Magician, you have all the tools that you need. You just need to learn to let go. I've really enjoyed this reading for you. And we've got the Empress there. I'm just being nosy. Yeah, all of these cards here are telling me that you have a brighter future ahead of you, but it will be a little rocky at first. I'm not going to lie. Just stay focused and remember what you deserve. Now let's get some advice for you and see what these cards have to say. This has been an interesting reading here. I hope it has helped some of you out there. Okay, so what do we have? The first one says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Oh, so yes, don't rush into anything. Give yourself time. We've got romance here. Cupid's arrow strikes. I did say you would have another choice. I do think another path will present itself, but first you need to let go of the old one so you can make room, and make sure you're ready as well. Don't rush in. We've got balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yes, you do not need to sacrifice yourself in order to give this other person what you think they want. Remember, you have needs as well, and they need to be met. It's all about compromise and balance, you see. Now I have, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. Yes, you can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And you do deserve to be happy. You do. So remember that if you accept what you always got, then nothing will change. You need to make that choice. Let me get you some charms here to close off. I don't usually reveal love readings, but I feel it's needed. Oh, we've got a lovely little elephant here. So the elephant represents power, travel, a promotion, happiness, stability in love and friendship. And this is coming up for you. You will find a more stable connection. And it also shows how strong and powerful you really are. What do we have here? We've got a beautiful swan. Now the swan represents dreams, love, grace, a union, partnership as well. You're definitely going to be getting love entering your life, and a love that will last, I feel. We have the Celtic cross. This represents a love that bonds two people eternally together. So I think your next relationship will be a very special one. It also represents a transformation and the stages of life. So this is just a chapter. It's not the end of your book. It's time to turn the page. I've loved your reading. I hope you have as well. Please come back for another. Make sure you subscribe. Have a beautiful day. Love and light.